just click start stream. So the stream has start. I'm also gonna hit record, so record has start. There we go. And now I'm gonna tweet out a link to this, so everyone knows that it is happening. Start stream. Ooh. Stream. Well, at least I know I have volume. How are you, Chris?
I'm fine. A little tired.
Yeah, I feel you.
I had an edible that kicked in way after I was sleeping, so that was an interesting way to wake up.
Not JPEG. It says, hey Matt, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you, not JPEG? We're gonna play some Shadow Warrior. Again, I streamed this once and then it was just like 2 months of nothing. Because I was finishing the Jimmy Neutron video and that took up like all of my free time. So now we're getting back into it. Now we're doing a little more Shadow Warrior.
And then in a little bit, I'm going to ask you even more of your time for a Nickelodeon project.
Alright. I think I'm gonna get back to the game. I don't know why this image of Hugh is popping up instead of the game. I'm gonna give it a second.
Image of who?
Hugh Neutron. Hold on. If you have to look at it on the YouTube stream.
I don't see it. I see your gameplay.
Oh, yeah, you just see my gameplay. If you look on YouTube, it's just an image of Hugh. Are you gonna cut to fucking
that's an interesting question, not JPEG.
Why are you not detecting my game as the game?
Who's there?
Why are you detecting this video?
Oh, god damn it, it's Michael.
I am now closing Premiere Pro so that OBS can figure out that it is not the game I am playing. The game I'm playing is Shadow Warriors, man. Okay, now you just can't find a game.
I love the shuriken.
I do have some shurikens. Are we gonna cut to the gameplay? Can we see the game, please? The game. The game.
Not yet. It's looking for a game. It stopped being you. Not JPEG asked, which had more nostalgic feel, Flash or Dial of Destiny?
I haven't seen either, but I feel like Flash is just like, but I mean, like it's referencing so much, but it's not like I'm nostalgic for like the Flash movie this is a sequel to.
I feel oh, something's happening. There we go. I can see the screen now.
Yeah, no, I just turned off the game. Now it's just showing my entire fucking screen.
Yeah. I guess technically Dial of Destiny for me, because, like, I don't know. I feel like feel like that's an interesting question because, like, I don't know, because, like, I guess Flash is nostalgia bait, but, like, superhero movies aren't normally like The Flash, so it's kind of...
Well,
I
I
don't
do
know.
have a silver key. What do you mean I need a silver key for this door? I have a
Did we not
silver
load it?
key. Fuck.
Did we not load it back? Do we have to do that shit again?
Here's no. Okay, the key is out. That's fine. We're good with the key.
Okay, alright, okay.
The key is here. I swear I beat level 1 and then it's just like nah, you didn't. We have decided that you did not actually beat level 1. Fuck you.
Didn't you beat level 1 on the other game and then, like,
I don't think I could.
shit?
Like I couldn't beat level 1 on the other game.
Like, I remember, like, it crashed hard. Like, anytime you got shot halfway through.
Zilla sends his regards, Lo Wang.
It's stupid that I have to load the exact game every single time.
How'd you pick up the key this time?
Oh fuck. Okay, gotta get the key first.
I think you should save here. Yeah, okay. You got it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got it.
No, we're gonna. We got the key.
Only one.
Oh, shit. They can shoot through, not the walls, but there's, like, a fenced thing.
Yeah. I
I'm
need an
sorry,
Uzi.
I
There's
off
an
today.
Uzi clip. There we go. That'll help me. There you go. Piece of shit.
Hello?
Oh, spray for
All
personality.
the sound stopped in the game. You guys say something?
Hello.
Okay.
I
I
did
suddenly
my
have
part.
no audio. What the fuck?
Oh.
Alright, now you guys say something.
Hey,
Hello.
what's up?
Okay. Now I have audio. Thank you. I still don't have game audio, which is weird. But I can
You
hear
had it
you
like a
guys
second
at
ago.
least. Ha. Got the fucking trash can. There's an Uzi clip. There's
Uzi Clip sounds like a rapper name.
Lil Uzi clip.
Oh, not a JPEG has been asking questions.
Fuck, I really should have saved somewhere in there. Which American film aged better? Team America, World Police, or 1996's Uncle Sam? Shoot, was Uncle Sam that fucking Joel Cohen movie? Wait, Joel Cohen? Larry Cohen.
Oh, be careful with those.
Which of the horrible bosses?
Oh, press the space bar.
I haven't seen either Horrible Bosses, actually. I knew someone who saw the second one first, and they were kind of disappointed with the first one because it was just the same as the second one, and they had already seen the second one. So based on that, I'm gonna say they're pretty much equal. Fucking fuck. Did the RoboCop live-action TV show fail? I mean, it didn't last very long. I know that much. Fuck.
Sometimes it can be like a success just to have gotten out there. Although if it's an adaptation and it only gets like a season or something, normally that can be a sign of failure. Because it had a lot riding on it already.
I'm sorry, I zoned the hell out. What happened?
We're talking about the live-action RoboCop show.
Did that, like... How far did that go?
There was at least a season, maybe more?
Because I know it existed, I just... check it out.
It's... There are two RoboCop cartoons, which is, like, nuts to me. And they're, like, very different cartoons, even.
See, I didn't know there was two cartoons.
Well, there was, like, a Kids WB one that feels very much like a Kids WB show. And then there was, like, an old 80s cartoon based on RoboCop.
WB yourself.
No, no thank you, I'm good.
Fucking... God damn.
Not to sound like an ass, but you could also lower the difficulty.
I can, I suppose.
Hold on, he just became a ghost.
Fuck.
You know, like whenever Chris suggests that during our recordings, I'm always like very stubborn. I just refuse to do what Chris says. Well, can Matt be like the bigger man and probably benefit from it?
No, I don't know. I don't know if we can lower the difficulty.
Yeah, I don't think we can lower the difficulty. I think we're stuck with this.
Because I know there's like different difficulties, but I don't know if we're on the lowest one or not.
We're on like medium difficulty.
Okay.
The one that finally made me cave in, and this wasn't even one where Chris suggested I do this, was Yeek. Because I was just so fucking tired of it. It was just like anything that speeds up this process is a good thing.
I think we're just screwed.
Have fun.
Where is he? Come on.
Which Flatliners is better, 1990 or 2017? I don't even know what that is.
It's gotta be the
What do you
90s
think,
one.
Matt?
Motherfucker, how are you still alive? Stop being alive!
Stop going ghost.
I'm going Ghost.
It's the explodey guy I got issues with.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think that's most of this game in general is anybody that explodes always is kind of a bitch. Also, be careful for the evil demon fish. I thought you killed him.
Motherfucker, die. It's not the greatest idea to save your game at 15 health, but here we are.
Always remember, this continued where Duke Nukem did not.
Yeah, no, I feel like Duke Nukem was easier than this. And, like, more fun than this. Oh, hey, a medkit. That's something I desperately need. How much ammo do I have? None.
What about your throwing stars? What even killed you?
Explosion.
Wasn't that like see-through dude?
Well, okay. You better still have my. If
You're no mess with Lo Wang.
this did not fucking. Okay.
Have been anything other than a hot girl in a movie.
I heard Jennifer's Body was pretty good. See, not JPEG doesn't know that I'm joking when I say I've seen every single movie. I haven't actually seen, like, every movie.
What? You haven't seen every movie? I thought that. Oh. Well, everything's a lie. Also, the game stopped streaming to us on Discord. Or at least to me, I guess.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, I don't see it.
If it's to me, that's a problem that I can't solve.
Fucker. Okay, hold on.
Oh, there it is.
Game has a Doom and Wolfenstein vibe to it. Well, it's the same people that made Duke Nukem 3D, so.
Same people, probably made with like the same engine.
No, don't do that. Oh, hold on. I forgot to, there we go. I am a new subscriber. Your videos are great. Inspired me to buy Full Moon titles. Okay. If that's how you want to spend your money, I guess.
Oh no, what's that?
They're the people that made, like, Ginger Dead Man and, Evil Bong.
Oh, that's how you spend your money. Come on.
Now, did they work on like the Killjoy films, or is that just?
Yeah,
like...
they did Killjoy.
Okay.
They do the little cereal boxes too, right? I remember talking to you about that.
Yes. Excited for a new Blair Witch sequel. There has yet to be a single good Blair Witch sequel. So no.
Boogie Nights aged well.
I love
And I
Boogie
can't
Nights.
think of any. Yeah, I can't think of any way. Well,
Sends his regards, Lo Wang.
like
Why would
the
Boogie Nights age well?
characters in the movie are problematic, but that's the point. Like, I don't think you're supposed to see them as like good guys, you know.
I think all the characters in that movie are fucking based.
Do you have throwing stars at all still, or?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, 84
Okay.
apparently.
Oh, okay.
I think Boogie Nights says. I think all Paul Thomas Anderson's movies have aged well. Like, I don't think any of them have. I think all of them work still. There's still some like big ones.
What?
I have to say. Like, I still haven't seen Phantom Thread or There Will Be Blood, which There Will Be Blood is probably like one of his biggest movies.
Yeah, it's one of his best. It's one of his best, I think. Not like his absolute best. The older Full Moon stuff, like Subspecies and Meriden, are decent. Yeah, okay, I like Subspecies. Subspecies is a good one. Weirdly, Puppet Master 3, that's the good one. The third Puppet Master is the good Puppet Master movie.
What the bastard?
No, I wasn't. I was born in 1995, so I don't remember that movie. I wasn't there yet. I was just a kid, baby.
Do I have a shotgun? I got shotgun shells, but I don't have a shotgun.
You can find it if you look around for it. I mean, when you're not dead. Is there more to the? Hold on. Could you turn around for me? I'm looking at the wrong stream. So there's like a cubby where there's a med pack.
Yeah.
Can you like click on the wall there? Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Nope. Okay, that took you where you've already been. Never mind.
Don't do that.
So, is it cool if I ask about future projects?
Sure.
Okay. When it comes to Battle for Bikini Bottom, when did you want to do that? And how?
It's a good question. I'm down to just like play that on stream.
Okay. I've
Right.
already started gathering footage from at least the rehydrated one, so
Uh-huh.
so it's just whenever you're not inconvenienced.
Load game. Got him.
I'm not gonna get much into it, but I'm absolutely surprised at Battle for Bikini Bottom.
For being a good licensed game?
Yeah, I mean, for as good as it is, I'm surprised, you know? There will be a train that's coming. I said that way too late.
You said that like as I'm getting hit by the train.
Yeah.
What the fuck is Google Docs, Franklin? What they do?
Fuck.
I guess I missed a lot of shit. Is there an X-Files film?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a TV show. I mean, there might be a movie.
Fuck. There's a Rob Zombie Halloween 1 and 2 Ultimate Editions collection. Just saying. I don't like Rob Zombie's Halloween movies. The second one is better than the first one. By like a decent margin.
Have you made a video on it, or...?
I talked about all of them like a while ago, but it was like a long time ago. Ah, this motherfucker. No.
So since you said it was a while ago, I guess I'll ask, why don't you like them?
I just think the characters are annoying.
Okay. I have no stakes in it, so I can't, like, agree or disagree. I haven't seen them. Or I've seen pieces, not, like, in, like, you know... I just couldn't be given a damn.
There's been a little, like, revisionist history with those, I think, because people, like, hate the new Halloween movies so much, and they're just like, oh, the Rob Zombie ones were better than this, and it's like, no. No, they weren't. The new ones are, like, boring and generic, but so are a lot of the old ones. So, like... The Rob Zombie ones are still the worst. Then again, I see people praising, like, 4 and 5, and I'm like, why? Halloween 4 and Halloween 5 are, like, really boring.
People just want to be special.
Hey, I want to be special.
It's like, if I pick a movie that no one else will defend, I can be special.
I feel like
Now,
you're calling me out with video games. You replace that with video games, and that's just me.
That's what a lot of gamers do.
now,
That's why people say 6 is a good game. That's why people say...
See, you're lying, though. Like, there's a blatant lie. Can you turn
But,
off the gun that's shooting you? Is that a possibility?
Possibly.
I love how Duke Nukem's first level was like, "Hey, let's teach you how to understand the game." But this one's like, "No, fuck you. Everything's gonna kill you."
Mario Goes Missing is actually one of the better games of the series. It's so unique and it doesn't just follow the same formula. Getting information wrong isn't that big of a deal in an education game for children.
You know, Michael, I was
I
actually
literally block anyone who brings that point up.
Michael, you know, the thing that's funny is I was actually going to legitimately be like, I can see your point of where you're coming from until you said getting information wrong.
At the end of the day, I don't care. People can like whatever they like, but I do read people like say shit like that. That was an exaggeration, of course, but I read people say shit like that where it's like, I think you want to have a different opinion than what everyone else is saying. I think that's why you're saying this. I could be wrong. I could just be being cynical about it. It's always possible.
I feel like with Mario's Missing, you could just get on the train.
Yeah, it's Mario.
No,
I don't think there are. I don't even know if there are defenders. I picked a ridiculous example. You know.
I feel like with Mario's Missing, like I feel like, man, I don't know.
Fucking die! Fucking die!
You can tell me that, like, oh, well, there's some good in it. I'm like, I guess with nostalgia, sure.
Dirty Work, 1998. See it or skip it. I've never seen this movie. I definitely seen the DVD in my house somewhere. It's got funny people in it. I've never seen it. Have you seen it, Matt?
Dirty Work. That's Norm Macdonald, I think.
Yeah, Norm Macdonald and Chevy Chase.
I have heard good things about it.
Norm Macdonald's funny. Like he's like a pretty naturally funny guy. I feel like he can just deliver. He can deliver like very regular lines and make them funny. I don't know. He's just got a good voice.
Is this person asking you to do a drunk rating on a movie series? Is that what's going on here?
All the I Spit on Your Grave films? No, probably not. I have no idea what to do once I kill these guys.
Oh, you see the symbol behind you? If you just click it, it's over. You can just do that, I think. I haven't played this game in such a long time that I'm giving you shit, so like...
Drunk ranking on all of the Land Before Time movies.
Land Before Time is one I have on the docket.
Really?
You're gonna do a drunk one on it?
Yeah, drunk ranking of the Land Before Time movies. But that one's gonna be down the road.
What?
I already have at least my next 4 drunk
okay,
rankings
go to the yin-yang symbol.
in mind.
Can you press like enter on it? Or do you have to kill these guys, which is probably the real thing?
Why does Keanu Reeves want room service? Is this like a setup to a joke, not JPEG? Or an actual question? Like, is there a punchline you're about to deliver?
Save.
Why does Keanu Reeves want room service?
So,
because the Matrix.
that's it, because the Matrix.
Drunk rank is on all of the Pokemon movies. That would be hell.
Oh, there's like so many of them too. Like, how many are there?
There's gotta counting everything. There's got to be at least 30.
What do we
probably
mean?
more.
What do we mean by that, right? Like that's
any
where the question
movie.
kind of comes into it, right?
I think you could count the
Well,
anime movies and Detective Pikachu.
I
and
would count Detective Pikachu in that. So anything at least on the level of Detective Pikachu. Now maybe we say like only films that got like a theatrical release.
I don't know how many of them got. That might actually lower it a lot, unless it was like an event theatrical
You
release.
mean like? See, I think if you're gonna be technical on that one, you should be the ones that got a theatrical release in America, because all of them got a release.
Well, yeah, America, I think a lot of them got like a release as like a one-night event or maybe a couple-night event. You know,
Oh,
like,
not even. I'm just saying, like, in, like, if we're counting outside of America, some of them had a theatrical release. It's just we didn't.
I know the one where
We stopped
Pikachu.
playing.
I know the one where Pikachu speaks got a U.S. theatrical release because there's that one clip of the movie theater reacting to it.
I can
Pikachu
shoot.
starts talking
That's
and Ash-
that's
and
all I
everyone in
can
the crowd
do
is like,
here, though, is
What
shoot.
the fuck? Favorite John Candy film of all time. I have not seen many John Candy movies, but I would say Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Spaceballs.
That's an... Oh yeah, forgot about maybe Spaceballs. I don't know. I do like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is a great movie.
I do like Spaceballs. I think like I watched Spaceballs and I was like a little bit like, ah man, I just seen so much stuff like this now. You know, like I feel like I feel like I waited way too long to watch Spaceballs, but there's no denying like for the time especially it was pretty great.
Wait, it's just dirt. I thought this was water.
Then help me out. I'm gonna put this in there.
Okay.
Only because the top's super messy.
I feel like there's a John Candy movie I watched recently. Well, not even that recently, just like when family was visiting. Let me look it up. Oh no, you know what? I don't think it was him. I think it was
Do a drunk ranking of all the Twilight films.
I have already reviewed the
I don't-
Twilight films.
I don't care.
Full length, complete analysis.
Do it drunk.
Yeah, no, it was Chris Farley. Never mind. It was Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy sure is a movie. Hello. Found
I
him.
wasn't that wowed by Tommy Boy. It was a movie that played when family was over, and I did watch the whole thing, but I don't even think I can recount a single joke
Wait.
from it.
Fuck. Goddamn shit. I have not saved in like so long. God damn it.
Babies Day Out, over or underrated?
I like
Mid-rated.
That's a personal weapon.
I've only seen the Plinkett review. It's pretty funny though.
Sword. That's a personal weapon.
Didn't like Siskel like that one?
It's like Siskel really liked it, and no, I think Ebert liked it, and Siskel was like arguing with him about it. I don't remember. One of them liked it, and one of them hated it. It was like one of their longest arguments.
Yeah.
See, that's what we're missing from our podcast. Those guys like actually hated each other.
How bad was it?
Arguing can get old too, though, because me and Zach used to argue a lot during the recordings. I think most of the time it was better when we were getting along.
Did you guys like legit argue, or was that more of like a goof and a gaff kind of thing?
I think it was a mix of both. I think that we were most of the times we were just goofing off, but like I definitely think we both successfully annoyed each other at times. But I mean, we kind of like I was like kind of the thing is I don't know if Zach was I was kind of welcoming it because I thought it'd make me feel more interesting. But I don't know. Some people have good conditioning for arguing, and some people don't. Siskel and Ebert absolutely were fun to listen to argue, though.
Shit, I'll argue with you guys. I don't care how wrong I am. I will argue just to do it.
Oh.
Like, you can be like, what is like an openly just straight up like unarguably good movie?
Hard to say.
Shit, Jurassic
All
Park's
right.
good, and I'm like, no.
All right, Chris. I have a debate for you. We can argue about this one. I don't particularly like Song of the South. How do you feel?
Man, but see, that movie's really good because it, like, shows the, like... I'm not gonna go that far. Alright, I'm done. I was gonna say something, but I'm not. All I'm gonna say is that Zippity Doodah was definitely worth it, regardless of how you feel about the rest of the movie. And sometimes we gotta deal with hard truths of what happened. I don't care that, like, yeah, it, you know, lessened racism, because, I mean, people do that now, so, I mean, you know?
Song in the South was just as bad as Green Book winning Best Picture.
I agree.
But like the Green Book win just proved that we as a country have won.
I agree. Green Book is truly white people's Song of the South.
So fucking.
I mean, if you don't want a stupid debate, I could also bring up that, according to so many other people, the animated segment is keeping. I don't know if that's true, but...
I think... most of my... I don't know, like...
I will also say this. I think Disney needs to stop being cowards. You guys made a movie, release it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. A big part of me just kind of sympathizes for the guy who actually sings Zippity Doodah in the movie, where it's like, on one hand, yeah, this is painting a bad time in history. On the other hand, I don't know, is that like, I feel like being remembered for that was all he really got out of that, so I couldn't feel bad about that. We talked about that before. I think we talked about this in the Oscars video the one year. Yeah, it's a, I don't know, it's a weird, it's a hard movie to talk about.
I shouldn't have done this, because Michael and I have just recorded the first episode of our podcast about, like, gross and controversial movies, and I kind of want to do an episode on Song of the South.
I feel like the thing that's funny about it is that, like, do you want a controversial take, or do you want me to just be as PC as fucking possible with this one?
I mean, we can't deny that there is merit to the film. We also can't deny that the film is fucking racist, and that the people making the film were fucking racist, and that bad things happened to the black people involved with that film.
Yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, though, Disney made the movie, therefore they should just release it.
I think they should release it, yes. That I am on board with.
Cause, like, I get it, you know. See, the biggest thing that sucks is that I, as a kid that, you know, knew about it and even seen it when I was younger, I didn't get it, you know? So, like, I don't know. I feel like at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's so much.
Fuck.
I feel like it's a lot of balls to say that this movie shouldn't exist, right? In the time we're in now. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like you could release it and sort of be like, hey, this is from, like, a period in our history we're not particularly proud of. But here's the truth of what happened, right? Yeah, I feel like it's dishonest of them to keep hiding the film. Like, it doesn't fucking exist.
And I think the other thing that's interesting is it's one of those, like, and here's my take that you can totally, like, disagree with me on. But, as a person of color, I have not met anyone in the world that has been like, yeah, that movie really hurt our feelings, it's bad, holy shit. Like, most people just, like, kind of look at it, laugh at it, and go, oh yeah, that was a stupid thing. It's not even, like, that big of a deal for most people. There probably is somebody out there, and you are valid. But, like, I don't know,
I don't know. How many people today are looking at Song of the South and being like, wow, this is such an accurate portrayal of slavery in America? Right, like maybe back in the 50s, this was, like, a lot more harmful. Today, no one's racist because they saw Song of the South. Like if you've seen
no.
Song of the South, it's because you went out of your way to watch the racist Disney movie.
And to be fair here, a lot of movies like glorify those time that time and era. It's just this one deals with something. So like it's one of those fuck, how am I trying to word this? It's one of those like you can be mad at it all you want, but like there's nothing you can really do. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah.
Because like a lot of films glorify that era. A lot of films and so like Disney talked about it and they fumbled the bag for sure, but like who cares? I think Disney covering it up
Well,
actually
Disney
is
is
worse.
just like especially dishonest because not only do they cover shit up, but because they're aware that it's an unpopular thing to do now to cover shit up, they also try to act like they're not doing it by putting in a message at the beginning of fucking Fantasia, claiming that, oh yeah, this movie has some outdated stuff in it. It wasn't okay back then, it's not okay now. But it's worse. Like, they basically copied the Warner Brothers message. But then, they still cut shit out.
Yeah, and I mean, personally, I'm fine with it. I could care less. You know,
But they're being so dishonest about it. That's
Yeah.
my problem.
Yeah, I mean, cause see, like, honestly, I don't agree with the depiction that they had for it, and I'm personally fine if we never see it again. But,
I'm okay with it too, because I think the movie itself as a whole has a lot of value, and if you just cut those parts out, then, yeah, what's really lost?
Yeah.
Where Song of the South, it's kind of like the entire thing, right? Like,
yeah,
the
exactly.
entire thing is the problem. But don't, like,
But I feel like the
don't
biggest
do this thing where you're claiming that, like, you're acknowledging this, like, horrible thing, and then you still, like, you can't have it both ways. Either cut it out, or don't put in a fucking message saying that you cut it.
Yeah, I'm
Or that you're not gonna cut it.
because I think the cut of Fantasia they have is fine, but I don't think it's necessary to, because like I feel like people are gonna look it up anyways. It's one of those if you don't know, you don't know, and it's better off that way.
Uh-huh. I also think it's like, okay, so like, are you saying that some of these things in the movie are okay enough to show and others weren't? That's a little weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
This racism was okay, but this racism no.
okay, it's just a porta potty. It doesn't do anything.
I think that's the problem with this conversation is the fact that like it depends on what people are outraged with, but it also really just depends on the perspective too, right? Like I'm not the person to have the perspective to, speak on it because I don't,
Oh, must be American
you
made.
know what I mean?
Oh, must be American made. Oh, must be American made.
Okay. It must be American made, guys.
Why?
I don't know, Lo Wang just says it. That's the only thing I can get him to say when he's... Fucker. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now.
I
Lost. Completely lost. Huh?
Oh, something happened?
It's
No,
like...
okay, cool. Oh, we need to find the red key. It's that Doom shit.
Yeah, but like... I killed everyone.
Where is it? Fuck if I know.
Oh, hold on. New area. Armor vest. Nope. Oh.
Which was more a faithful adaptation of Double Dragon 93 cartoon from Chris.
Fuck. That's a hard one. Because, like, one of them's kind of... Hold on, let me check this to make sure I, don't get my shit mixed up. Okay. So this one's a sticky bitch to answer, right?
Sticky bitch.
Because technically, right? So I'm actually gonna leave this one up to you, Michael and Matt. So the cartoon show isn't accurate in any way to the games, but yet there was a video game made around it. So, like, I can be a nasty bitch and say the cartoon is a better adaptation because of the actual game that exists. But like, I don't know. I feel like technically the movie is a better adaptation because it's at least adapting what you think of from Double Dragon. But the cartoon, like, actually has a game. There's a game that's based around it. So, I mean, I don't know.
Hard to say when I'm not like familiar with the game, the show, just the movie.
Jimmy and Bimmy's Mean Bean Machine.
Because, I mean, like, it's a technical bitch of where, like, it's like if SatAM, like, had a video game, right? And then somebody asked, is it a good adaptation? The argument comes into, yeah, I mean, there's a video game, and the game adapted SatAM well, but I don't know, it's a hard one to bring up, you know? Because nothing like this has happened before. I feel like, I guess, technically the movie is what you would expect from Double Dragon, but there was a video game based around the cartoon. So, like, it really depends on what you're asking. Does that make sense?
It was. I can't offer too much of an opinion, but I'll take your word for it.
It's hard to explain what I'm trying to bring up, right? Because, like, what the fuck? Oh, okay.
I think I do get what you're saying in one way. I don't know, like,
I guess the best way to
is
put it,
adapting
right?
something properly.
I guess the question is, like, if somebody was like, hey, if the Super Mario 1980s movie got, like, a video game, right?
Street Fighter, the game, the series.
Yeah, I guess it's like Street Fighter, yeah, because, like, if you ask, like, is Street Fighter the game, the movie, a good representation or adaptation to Street Fighter, there's, like, yeah, I mean, there's a game. Like, technically, yeah, it's a good representation, because there was a Street Fighter, the movie, the game. But, like, no, that one's bad, too, because Street Fighter's still better than the cartoons, right? Like, the Street Fighter movie is argumentatively better than the cartoons. So, like, I don't know. This is a sticky bitch. I guess technically the movie is the better adaptation.
She says you can't evade me forever. I am sitting here getting stiff.
Sorry if I didn't give a solid answer. Michael, stop sending me shit. Oh, god damn it, Michael. You know what? Can I ask you a dumb question that I probably know the answer to?
Which one of us?
Michael, specifically. What would you say would be the best adaptation movie-wise of Sonic in VA and, like, the cartoons? What is the best and worst, representation of Sonic?
Like, counting the shows and the movies?
Yeah, like, what is, in your opinion, like, to understand the game what would you guide people to, and what do you think is the worst one? It doesn't mean the show's the worst. It just means like it does not represent the material.
Um, for the classics, for classic Sonic, this doesn't mean these are my favorite either, but I'd say for the classic Sonic OVA or modern Sonic, maybe Prime. Because Prime includes Shadow Rouge Big as well, and I don't know, like X X has too many human characters. Boom is more of a spin-off of like a specific franchise of the series. And then like your Adventures, Sat AM, and Underground kind of represent the classic era, but all three of them don't. They kind of do their own thing. None of them really follow the games all that well. Honest to God, Adventures probably follows the games the best out of all three of them. Just because it's a lot less linear. It's just Sonic and Tails run places, and the robot keeps doing shit to them.
Fucking.
I think that if it was just like a kid who just got into the games or something, like Prime and the OVA kind of represent the games the best, in my opinion. I mean, like, because OVA even has like a scene in the movie that comes directly from CD with the race sequence.
Yeah.
And it kind of has that like attitude version of the character more. I'd say the second live action movie also did a pretty good job because it's adapting Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which has like several characters, even though like a tease that Shadow at the end. So, but yeah, I think that Prime Studios like it's doing a good job. What about you? What's your opinion, Chris?
Oh shit! I was just asking more to. I think honestly, I think I only have one solid answer. I think it's the OVA. As much as I think Prime is definitely a good example, I think the OVA just kind of hits like. And this is just a biased answer too, but I feel like if I had to be like, this is Sonic, you know, the OVA kind of hits it. The only thing that's hard for me to say that is the girl and the guy and the president.
Yeah, they feel like two stock characters from a different project.
Yeah, like it. I mean, I guess technically that also is a good example for what Sonic is, because really the OVA is just like 06 kinda. When it comes to that degree of, you know, how awkward it feels to put a, you know, human in it.
Sonic is just such a weird franchise though, that even when like yeah, that was really weird, but you want to count all the other weird things they did. Like, you want to like think about how one of their most beloved games of the series includes a execution scene.
You know,
like, it's just such a bizarre. I mean, I think fucking Maria is such a weird idea.
Yeah, no.
Huh.
I think we like to shit on Sonic a lot for making weird decisions.
I also like to shit.
Yeah. I like to poke fun, but at the end of the day, it does keep the series interested. Like, I like that it gives us stuff to laugh at, but I appreciate it too.
I think it's, you know, I feel like Sonic at least has better representation than Spyro.
Absolutely. Spyro doesn't have fucking shit. I wish he had more.
Like, fucked. Like, I mean, you could argue he's had better games than Sonic, but like...
I wouldn't go there.
But like, I mean, yeah, I guess he's had like, because even the Spyro's Tales people enjoyed, right? So like, I guess you can see that, but like, Skylanders immediately like should be, you know.
Oh. Well, Skylanders.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry. You go finish your answer.
But like, Skylanders is like anti-argument to everything, because like Skylanders had him in one game and then told him to fuck off, even though he is still there.
Yeah, well, I think also Skylanders is just like kind of a worst case scenario for a character you like, where it's like, oh, we're not making games for this character anymore. He's being grouped in this other series. It's kind of similar to what happened to Rayman. It's a little different, but it's kind of like it's not really his series anymore. And now, luckily, Origins and Legends came in and changed that. Granted, now once again, it's been a while, but it does give you hope that like he could come back.
I think if I could, I think Rayman is one of the better options, though. If I had to like talk about the like
literally to beat this level, you have to go into the outhouse and touch the toilet paper to open a secret area. You've got to go interact with the toilet paper, or you can't beat the level.
That's
like
beautiful.
that is part of the story.
I imagining the meeting just being like, how are we gonna do this level? Man, I got a shit. How about we he touches toilet paper. That's what he needs to do, and they're like, genius. We're gonna show Nintendo.
Oh, I had a
think
weird dream last. Go.
Oh, continue. I was gonna say, I think Rayman had a better run than most, though. I guess. Anyways, what was your weird dream?
Rayman, I don't think like Spyro and Rayman necessarily had bad runs, but when you compare them to like Sonic or Mario, it's like like those two, they never really died. You know, they keep going.
Yeah, I think the problem with comparing Rayman is even though he like got fucked out of rabbits, his return was just like unarguably good.
No, yeah, it was like a really nice comeback, and now it kind of feels like they're gonna include Rayman in the Mario and Rabbids game. So hey,
Yeah.
Rayman gets to do a crossover with Mario that isn't a sports game before
Yeah.
Sonic does.
And well, the reason why I also say that is because like Spyro, no matter what, like it's debate. Like his other games are debatable. Where Rayman's like, nope, the Origins and Legends are good. There's no question about it.
Right.
Where, like, Spyro, there's question. There is. Like, yeah, people look back and say they liked it, but I remember a lot of people not liking Legends.
Well, yeah, I mean, Spyro, from the ones that I played, the only one that I ever really strongly disliked was 4. And that's the really broken one that you can beat in like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
That one, even as a kid, I was like, this kind of sucks. But 1 through 3 were really great, and then I had some handhelds that were, they're fun for handhelds.
Yeah, I forgot about the handhelds. Yeah, those were dope.
I always got a little tired of playing Spyro on handheld, but like it wasn't like I could play this for hours upon hours like the other games. But like for a handheld game, it was like, yeah, this is pretty fun.
That's me.
Fucking dream I had. It's just you know that new Toxic Avenger game that's coming out.
Yes.
You had a dream about it.
How we played it at too many games.
Yeah.
Well, I had a dream where like I was like with you guys, and I was just talking about how I thought it was weird that they were even making like, you know, it's crazy that they're making something like that. And then you guys were like, why? And I'm like, it's just kind of an obscure thing to make a movie about, like, and like all these other characters. And you guys said, like, this is like, what are you talking about? This is like one of the biggest things right now. Of course they're making a game for it. And it's just like you started showing me like clips from movies that were out with like not just the Toxic Avenger, but every character in the game. It was just like live action movies. They're like insanely popular, like
Every
millions
character,
of people.
even like the bad guys.
Yeah, like every character was there. Like I remember specifically seeing the wolf and the guy with like the blue looking pleb guy, which is only a description that you two would understand. But it's just like, what the fuck?
You started posting them today. People could go
Yeah.
on your Twitter and see it. At Spiny Norm and a bunch of numbers. Your username fucking sucks, Michael. I fucking hate your username.
Can I fix that?
I think there is a
Like,
way to. I think there is a way to change your username.
I don't think I chose that. Like, they just kind of, I did Spiny Norman and they did that.
We got to do the real Spiny Norman.
Anyway,
The fake Spiny Norman.
I feel like Toxic Crusaders has had a game before, or Avenger. I don't know which one, but I swear there's a game outside.
yeah,
of,
it was just like this Marvel level franchise where it's like, how the fuck did I miss this entire time?
Wait.
And then I woke up and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Oh, okay, I have the key card.
I think it's a Toxic of. Fuck, Matt.
Yes.
It was a Toxic Crusaders game, right? Like,
Yes.
there was one for like I think the Super Nintendo. I don't fucking know.
Oh, I don't know if there was a previous game or not. I don't think so.
I swear there was.
There's a really riveting question from Not JPEG about Sex in the City in the chat. Other than him, Cattrall, and Kristen Davis, were there any more hot women on Sex in the City? I've never seen Sex in the City.
I believe there were like 4 women on that show.
But were they hot? I guess that's the question.
I don't know. If they're having sex with the whole city, they better be. I
Probably.
guess.
Probably.
So yeah, there was. Holy shit, dude. What the hell? Okay, so apparently I missed out on life. So there's a Toxic Crusaders NES game. There's a Game Boy game, and a Sega Genesis game. Where was I? What happened?
Oh, the new one was fun. The new one was a lot of fun.
Oh hell yeah, it's fun. It's just I'm just surprised that I didn't know this.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, they want like $90 for the NES game.
$900.
They want 400 for somebody wants 400 for the Game Boy game.
No power.
Oh, I took some pictures at Too Many Games of like some of my favorite prices that I saw.
What were your favorite prices?
I posted one. This one wasn't that outrageous, but like it was Sonic R for $130. No case. Just
No
the base.
manual.
No manual. Let's see. There was Pokemon Emerald version for $9,000.
Really?
Yeah, it was in like a case and it was like covered in plastic, like it was perfect condition, I guess.
That's stupid. That is absolutely stupid.
Conquer's Bad Fur Day, same deal, sealed for $10,000.
Oh. Hey, I'll be back.
Just like Arnold Schwarzenegger was.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. They had fucking Croc for $30. No case.
Fuck.
I played a game called Quantum Vortex there. That was fun. But they just started making it, so.
Right there in front of you. They just started making it. They're like, hey man, we're gonna make this game called Quantum Cortex.
I played for the entire first level, and I like got up and I was like, "Okay, that's." I like talked to them for a minute. It's like I think it's really neat. I even like took a picture of their like booth sites, and just so I would remember it, look into it later. Which wasn't just me being nice. I actually wouldn't mind trying it out because it was fun.
Fuck, we're out of
And
shirt.
I was like, yeah, I think I finished the first one. I think I'm gonna go check something else out. And, and then the one guy laughed and said, "Darn good. That's the only thing we have polished so far." Like they had more to play, but everything else would have apparently been really buggy. Tamers 12345 was at the cosplay contest. And I don't know if it was play him or someone cosplaying as him, but if it was someone cosplaying as him, it's a very obscure thing to cosplay as. He's the reason I'm afraid to cover Sonic Underground on my channel. Because he is the super fan of Underground.
Hey, I'm back. What I missed?
He's talking about Tamers.
Oh, the YouTuber?
Yes. There was a video now of Shark Tale and Shrek on one Game Boy Advance cartridge, but it was $60, and I just didn't. I can't.
Why would you do that though?
Yeah, I can't do that. Like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Look, while I'm in Michigan, one day you gotta come by. We gotta do like old game shopping or old movie shopping, depending on what the hell you want to do.
I'm down.
That's also an open invite to Matt and Mitzi.
Yeah, we're not. We talk about like we were like, oh yeah, we could like take the ferry across. Taking the ferry across would save us like 30 minutes. We'd be doing a lot less driving. It's just the ferry is very slow.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
But if we were gonna come visit you, we would probably take the ferry.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Chinese secret.
Fortunes. That might be like a cheat code or something, you know? Now where is the key?
Okay, but here's what we need, right? We need an Avengers-style crossover of Serious Sam, Duke Nukem, Doom Guy, and Lo Wang. And Duke's gotta be shitting on all of them. Like, non-stop.
See, you said Serious Sam, but in my mind I was picturing Pajama Sam.
You know?
And I'm like, this is the greatest crossover.
Speaking of Pajama Sam, I just introduced those games to Milo.
Oh, good. That's like a good game for small children to play.
Yeah, today he beat Pajama Sam. So. Next, I'm gonna show him Mario's Missing, and then I'm gonna dump on all of the incorrect information when he goes to school, so I'm gonna be that parent. I would love that. I'd love that to be a PTA meeting of some parent being like, I don't like this woke rhetoric, and then they pull out a cartridge of Mario's Missing. And Mario's Time Machine.
Unlike you liberals, I only get my historical information from accurate sources.
Thanks, not JPEG. Matt will definitely do that.
Dinner time soon again. Keep kicking any meat butt and taking names.
My favorite picture from that of like too many games that we just went to is Stuart and Chris started harassing me with their camera at one point. And they got this, I don't remember if it was Stuart or Chris who sent this to me, but they got this picture of me playing Mean Bean Machine with on the game over sheet, on the game over screen, like Robotnik shouting, and I'm like pointing at the screen.
Yeah, I have that!
Looking legitimately distressed.
Yeah, I think Stuart might have also taken the picture, but I for sure have that.
Could tweet that one out. Just say Robotnik's a fucking asshole.
Man, I really need to send you the Too Many Games footage. I am sorry.
Oh, you're good. I'd start harassing you about it more if I like was actually working on it. I started editing, but like I just
Well, you know what? I'll start fighting with Google Drive tonight. How about that?
sounds good. You about to say something, Matt?
I had like a clip I wanted to send you. I'll have to find it.
So I didn't film enough, so I don't actually have a solid vlog this year. So I'm just gonna give you all it.
If you want me to send you footage too, I can, Chris. Just let me know. I
It's
have
all
less
good.
this year than the first year, but I still have a decent amount.
I see. It's all good. I don't have enough to make a worth it thing. So. I think that's a shot. I think that's a missile launcher. Be careful. I don't know. Is that a shotgun?
It's a sticky bomb launcher. Or a
Ah,
grenade
okay.
launcher, at least.
It's down to you and me, Mr. Fly.
Yeah, I watched Pink Flamingo the other day, Chris.
Oh fuck,
There's
dude. I'm
Jewel.
sorry.
Oh.
It was pretty. It was pretty gross.
Yeah, there'll be video of that soon.
I don't know.
Aha. I mean, this appears to be out where I've already been, but I also have like a blue access card now. So I'll go find where the blue access card goes. There
I
we
think
go.
going back to Pajama Sam and like Humongous Entertainment, I think 90% of their games like still hold up today. Like not a bold statement or hot take, but like I think Humongous is still worth it.
Nice. I'm trying to think of educational games I played. I played what we talked about. Blue Finder, Zoom Beanies, Reader Rabbit. Those are the three I mentioned in high school festival. Is like good examples.
Motherfucker! Stop. Don't do that. Come here, you shit. Fuck. Fuck you.
Should that be only one?
What?
Oh, fuck. Am I all the way back here? Fuck. Okay. Here we
Going
go.
back to SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, is it cool if we start that in like August?
Sure. You know the current month is July.
I know. It's
Okay.
just I have like a I haven't done it yet, but I have a dedicated like kind of strict upload thing that's happening. So
No, I get you.
I can't like start it in July.
I am going to try to have content out every week this month. That might not happen.
I'm close. I'm close. I just need to upload. Really, how long it takes to edit it at this point?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm good this week. I got Hollow Victories and last month's Out of the Ring that I was just waiting around for.
I can't even say like it's a surprise. I dedicated this month to Final Fantasy. It's just combing through all the footage to edit and find what I want to say is a pain. So, and I have still 2 more things to record. So, yeah. I think it's almost 3, and that's kind of the nightmare, is that it might go through July, but I don't really care. It's my first attempt at doing something for a whole month, and it might be my last.
soda. See, I need a clip of Duke Nukem saying Obama, and then pair it up with him just yelling soda. Romance novel.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can hear what's going on in the background, but it's why I normally keep the door closed. Because, like,
Game's
where I
huge.
record stuff is right next to, like, the living room.
I gotcha.
So I don't know if you've heard Olivia say cheesy romance novel.
Been in here. We want the blue access card area. Just over here. Am I at full health?
Yeah, like, you can be heard. So, like, don't go spouting off my social security and... I'm just joking. What? What?
Your 2000s.
What was that?
In the video game, basically, and also some of our Ultimate Spider-Mans. We have our first issue of Miles back.
Oh my god, okay. That's... Do we only sell Peters?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, okay, fine, I'm gonna do that.
And then I have my Turtles, the rest of my Turtles collection, and
You were literally going on about, like, I don't know if I could say I'm a big Turtles fan, and yet you, like, have, like, half of, like, the hard-to-find Eastman and Laird books, and, like... Yeah.
that's a DVD, like a Rock Band.
No power.
Oh god, what?
Yeah.
No!
Didn't I just turn the
No!
power on?
That's illegal. That's also a movie that I'm going to probably try to force Matt to watch.
Which movie?
Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care if you see it. I just seen it before. I just...
Okay. I'm fine with this.
I had a video. I had a video that I wanted to do about that. I don't want to tell you about it because I have to actually kind of write it, but it's a stupid premise, and
There we
I'll
go.
tell you about it later. I'll tell you about it later.
Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Goddamn.
Hey Matt, have you played the SpongeBob the movie game, or was that only Michael?
That was just Michael.
Okay.
What?
I may have played it like once, but it was not a game I played when I was young.
Okay.
I had Battle for Bikini Bottom. I believe Battle for Bikini Bottom was like the very first PS2 game I had.
Damn. Okay. We'll definitely, like, talk more about it off stream, but, you know. But I'm just curious to see where everybody's at, because I'm doing the movie game with Michael
Yeah.
after the Battle for Bikini Bottom. And I'm debating on if I'm going to, like... Because I was gonna just throw you two into, like, the Cosmic one. If I ever get to that one. Just have you both on, and Mitzi probably as well. Be a mess of an episode, but I think it'd be worth it at least.
Mitzi's really into SpongeBob.
Oh, no, I mean a mess of an episode via, like, editing. And scheduling.
Yeah.
I mean... I mean, if you want and you're down and you don't mind, we could also have mid-season battle for Bikini Bottom. So. Either way, I'm excited to do it.
Ancient Chinese
the fuck?
secret.
Have you tried your grenade launcher?
I don't. Do I still have my grenade launcher? I think I've lost the grenade launcher somewhere.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good.
Let's see if
didn't
I
know you had
can't
it.
find that. Say no. Nope. Okay.
I initially was gonna ask you if you wanted to do the Fairly Odd Parents game, but I don't think I can bullshit that one. Like I would actually have to. I don't know. It's not that it's a bad game. Just, I feel like SpongeBob is the better way to jump into Nickelodeon games. Was the Fairly Odd Parents game any good?
I don't know. Probably not. But I remember seeing a lot of ads for at least breaking the rules.
Yeah, yeah.
Do I continue to forget to save my game? I sure do.
Pepperoni.
Yes, sir.
So, I talked about this last time, but I was gonna do like top 10 like
Ancient Chinese
video
secret.
games that I think could be TV shows and or a movie. And I'm not taking this episode seriously whatsoever, and I don't know when it's coming out. And I think I've said this already. Last, I would love a Johnny Bravo style Leisure Suit Larry cartoon. That would never happen, but I think it. You know about Leisure Suit Larry. That's it? Is that the extent of knowledge? Say what?
I watched the game of play for
Oh, that sucks.
Why is that suck, Chris? What are you saying?
Because I kind of wanted to do a Leisure Suit Larry thing.
No, because Game Grumps did it. Do it.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it. I just you wouldn't want to
I'll
re-go
look it
through
up.
it.
Yeah, well, I don't remember shit at all.
Oh, okay. All right, never
Also
mind
don't-
then.
I also don't know which one they did.
I think they did most of them.
Did they? I only watched one.
Oh, well. Did you watch the one with Danny and Ross?
No.
Oh, man. That was the good one.
Aaron. Aaron was in the one I saw.
Oh, that's even better. Okay. So I could show you the old ones. That makes me feel so much better.
All right, couch co-op, Leisure Suit Larry, or
Yeah, for sure. If you guys don't mind, I don't think Matt would mind whatsoever. So
I would love doing. I would love to go through the Leisure Suit Larry games with you guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't ask you, Matt. I just kind of assumed you would be on board.
Sounds like fun.
It's just like I feel like I could confidently get you to join me on it, but Michael is the one where I'm like, I don't know if Michael would want to if he's already seen it, you know. So
Only one.
somehow on my channel I end up reviewing all the Leisure Suit Larry games.
You're coming apart.
Yes. All of them.
Leisure Suit Larry is kind of like Sonic. Hear me out.
They both have very high opinions.
They're both games primarily enjoyed by perverts. Fuck.
Hey, I will say though, having Richie reference it in Games Where One Desire actually threw me off.
Games are one design.
Because, I mean, I know that Richie isn't, like, a safe YouTuber, but I thought, you know... I didn't think you'd put it into your song. It's not even like it's a big deal. It's like a quick 2-second acknowledgement, but, you know...
Right.
Leisure Suit Larry's the next, he's the Stupid Smash Bros. Stupid Mario Bros. Returns.
But that's the song that I'm using to open my Stupid Mario Brothers video in Spiny, because I found a live stream where he did a sad version of the song. I'm like, I could end it with this song. So I clipped it before he deletes it. I'm also tempted to take that
Did you
clip of
already
him
do it?
saying that. What?
Didn't you already do it?
Do what?
Didn't you already clip it?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, I thought you said you didn't, and I'm like, oh no!
I also want to get that clip of from yesterday of him saying that
That world is
Super
better.
Mario World is better than Chris. Like literally, Chris sitting right next to him said, "Hard disagree." Matt could be the ultimate judge of that because Matt has no bias.
I think that's the thing that sucks about World is that I have a hard bias on it. Mainly because I just, you know, I just because I like, you know, Stupid Mario a lot. It's kind of hard to
Yeah,
say that season 2 was good.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Season 1, fun little cast reunion. I don't think you have to find it funny. In fact, I imagine a lot of people didn't. But I do feel like it's a weird thing to harshly criticize because that's all it feels like. It's just a reunion special. That's it. Season 2 is where it gets into like, okay, it's trying to have this big story again, and nothing has a payoff, and the entire thing, nothing happens, and it's like, yeah, no, this is horrible. This is genuinely terrible.
I feel like, and I don't want to be this way, and I'm sorry, but oh, okay, hold on. Olivia said something and it took my distraction. I am a big fan of World, but I say that it's bad. It's just not focusing on what I liked from Stupid Mario World. Stupid Mario Bros. I kind of liked the story and like I don't. I mean, they were funny, but I don't know. World's one that I could probably be harsh on. I think I just have to acknowledge that it might not be my thing.
Right. And that's the thing. I think Season 1 of World, I understand that perspective entirely. I understand watching it and getting nothing from it. It's just in terms of criticism, it's like, I don't really know how to tell him how to do it better. It's just like, yeah, it was just getting together with your friends again and making some skits. And like, I mean, I guess there's things you could say to make it better, but it's just kind of, I don't know. It feels fine for what it is. Where Season 2, it's like, all right, we're back to trying to have a story. We're back to trying to have some sort of structure. And it's like, this is horrible. This is nothing.
You know,
This is
I
like
was gonna watch
this is-
World without you guys, but I'm just gonna.
oh, next Sunday we're getting back to it.
Sunday.
Sunday. And we'll do season 1, and what we can do too as well if you guys are up for it. But I'm also fine with not doing 2.
You guys
Okay.
can totally do it. I'm just gonna be a bitch the whole way through.
You know what is a little bit like tiring about season 1, I will say.
What?
They kind of do the same story twice, but also it's like I said, it feels like it's not taking itself very seriously, which is why I give it a pass. But the first 5 episodes revolve around Mario and Luigi trying to get money, and then the next 5 episodes do the same thing just for a different reason.
You know what's really funny about World is that I think I've only seen it twice, right? Which is interesting because that's the only I've only seen season 2 once because I refused to watch it again. I mean, until now.
Yeah, well, I watched World once too. I couldn't fucking stand that shit.
Yeah, and that's the thing that sucks is that like I remember rewatching Stupid Mario so many times.
Yeah. No, I've rewatched Plumber Night. I've rewatched the original show. World Season 2 and Legacy are the only 2 I never watched a second time.
I have watched Legacy too many times, but that's because like I've had to show people Legacy.
You have a man you used to be.
Legacy is something else.
Part of me wants to say Legacy is the worst thing they've done, but part of me is just butthurt.
Yeah, I think you could argue it's like morally the worst thing they did. Because there was like a little bit of there was crowdfunding involved. I don't think it's like I say the word morally. I don't like. There's no like. I don't think they're fucking monsters or anything.
No,
I'll make
they're
that
not.
clear. But it's just like it was crowd. I mean, that's not like a secret. That's very public. They were trying to crowdfund it, and that's nothing wrong with crowdfunding, but it's just their methods were kind of the issue because they crowdfunded the movie too. And the movie, they just asked for like $500. They got it. They updated their camera equipment. It was great. Everyone loved it.
So my issue with it is, even though I do talk about that part, my real biggest issue with it is that, so Richie is really bad at keeping up with video game canon, right? And
Yeah.
lore. And this one, he just told all of it to fuck itself, and even his own lore, they kind of told it to fuck itself. I don't want to get in too much because of
Kinda.
spoilers.
They change quite a few things in Legacy. Yeah.
It changed a lot, and it's like, it would be cool if you gave us this heads up during the series, right? Like, you can't just change this much shit in a movie and expect me to be like, yeah, okay, yeah. Like, it's a lot of stupid shit too that they changed. That's like, why?
Oh hell yeah!
Then I do think, if I'm gonna be honest though, my thing with Legacy is I think it's more entertaining than season 2, and I think it might even be more after rewatching Plumber Night season 2. I think it might be more entertaining than that. I would say it's worse than that, but it's like, again, I think that like some of it is just boring scenes of characters talking, but some of it's also just like, yeah, we're really doing this. Okay, that's funny.
I think
You're doing
my
this.
problem-
You're doing this with zero irony. Okay, that's funny.
See, my problem with Stupid Mario Legacy is the difference between me and you is I take Legacy too seriously.
Yeah, I don't take it very seriously.
Yeah, that's why I dislike it, is because I take it way too damn seriously. Like, because I like Richie as a storyteller, and so do you. But
Yeah,
like,
me too. Yeah.
but like, that's my problem, is I am taking it way too damn seriously. That's why I think it's one of the worst, because like, I can't even, like, I can find some of it funny, and I guess I'll probably find more of it funny now because we're rewatching it. But like, I don't know, the way, and I guess another issue that I have is I was there when they were filming it, so the way they were building it up sounded like anytime I ask them a question, they're like, haha, you'll see. All your answers will be whatever. And I'm like, okay. And then a lot of my questions weren't answered, or if they were, it was like, okay, but like...
Well, it's like, I feel like Legacy answers the question that nobody asked.
Yeah, it sure
Like-
did.
It brings up, like, there's like a lot of mystery about the main villain, and it's like they eventually give you answers on who this person is, but it's also just like, this is like so much more needed to be built up for this to work, and even then it would probably not have worked.
You know what my favorite thing about it is, and I'm gonna sound like shit, and I'm sorry, but the reveal age is like milk.
I think that it's like, I feel like it was just like, I don't know, I think it wanted a twist, and I think that's what Richie wanted to go out on, was a twist, and it's like, it's not a very good twist, though.
Is
No,
it
it's
darkness
not.
again?
No, that doesn't
Michael, let's just
mean...
stop here before we spoil things. Oh my goodness! Where are you going?
I think it'll be entertained to
What?
commentate. I think that World and Legacy will be more entertaining to comment on than Plumber Knight. I think Plumber Knight is probably better than those, but at least the first season. But I think that in terms of like a fun thing to watch on stream, I think World and Legacy will be better. Season 2, I think it's mainly going to come from tangents, because I think Season 2 is genuinely fucking...
Of the Plumber Knight?
Of Legacy. No,
Oh,
of
I think-
World.
I think we talked about this. I think World is arguably... See, here's the thing, right? Season 2 of World is the worst for me.
Yeah.
Because even without, like, I could argue, oh, well, you hate, like, Legacy worse. Yeah, but, like, a lot of the issues that come from me hating Legacy comes from World.
Well, yeah. Also, like, Legacy has like a couple of. There's like fun to be had with Legacy. I feel, where not a lot, but there's some. Where World, I hated everything. I hated like all the promo too, because Richie was like, "Get ready for World Season 2. There's going to be 3 fight scenes this season." It's like, you never
Yeah, 3,
advertise. 3 isn't that many, but even then, it's like, you would have been better saying nothing. You never promoted the show by how many fight scenes there were going to be. That was never a thing. You never
know
said
what?
there's going to be 6 fight scenes in the movie. Just like,
Oh, can I tell you why I hate that? And this is just a personal note. I don't know if everybody knows this. Garrett, we know that Garrett knows how to fight. He also knows how to be a pretty good choreographer. So 3 fight scenes is stupid. You guys
Yeah.
actually have somebody that can help you guys with choreography, and you guys go, no.
but it's worse now because they just leave the camera on a tripod.
Yeah,
They don't do anything fun with the camera work. Like Plumber Knight Season 1, they did fun stuff with the camera work. Season 2, they went in Richie's or Chris's backyard and set a tripod up. That fight went on for under a minute. I counted. In that live stream, I pull up the time bar and count. It is less than a minute long. That's the fight that they're building up to the entire season, and it doesn't last a minute. The fight between Plumber Knight and Blue Hood, that one was also really short. That one also looked like it was filmed with a tripod. Like,
you know, but like I think the thing is like I feel like Richie kind of M. Night Shyamalan himself wanting twists, because he had like a lot of
Yes.
he had a lot of that.
yeah, and like, I mean, really, like, I feel like, but at least the fans of the show, like seasons 1 through 3, and the movie, and even 4 and 5 to an extent, were intrigued by the story, and there wasn't really a lot of twists in that story. There was reveals like, oh, Luigi's possessed now. Oh, he's Mr. L now. That's not really
Well,
a
one of the
twist.
cool ones, one of the coolest twists out there was Wario. Wario was just a constant like
The Shuriken.
twist, if you know what I mean. Like he had this like the saber that was his was interesting. Him being a villain and how he took it was interesting. Like him being good, it
Fuck.
I don't know.
Him being one of the chosen ones is probably like the most like twist character thing they did with them.
Oh, I know.
But yeah,
It's just,
it was a good twist after building him up as like the biggest threat they've dealt with in the series. Like the 3rd season really does paint him as a fucking monster, and then it's like to kind of like, okay, we're backtracking from all of that, but like not backtracking in a negative way. They're backtracking in a way where it's like that made sense of the
Want you to
character.
swim down.
They like misled you in a way that was like effective.
Yeah, and it was. I mean, I didn't expect him to be one of the chosen ones, whatever the hell that means. You know. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't expect that
Yeah.
at the time. It was really cool. So like, it's not like we can say that Richie wasn't good at like twists. They were good. It's just, you know.
And even in like season 4 and 5, you know, me and Zach commented on, we always liked that one like Merlin and Wario scene from Operation Blindstorm. We like how they kept cutting back to it and showed a little bit more of it, piece by piece, because it revealed.
Let me up.
Okay, there we go.
Because it like
I think you just
revealed.
need to summon the drill, but I think it's being a bitch. The fuck? What? What just happened?
I swam through a portal into the next level. Hold on, I'm gonna kill the rabbit. Nice.
Dude,
Alright.
coming for you now. Did you save? Did you save?
Yes. How long we've
Okay.
been doing this? Hour 45. I don't want to start a new level because these levels go on for so long. But like, I don't know. It's been a pretty short stream.
You can keep going and just stay in the middle of the level, right?
Yeah, I could. That is
Yeah.
an option.
Anyways though, I just feel like sorry that this hello.
Ugh, stink like dead baboon in here.
But yeah, I don't know. I also really liked seeing what characters would be in Stupid Mario, even if they were fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun to see like, different character reveals.
So Matt, does this remind you anything of any action movie or kung fu movie in any way?
I'm in.
Does it invoke it to the same level of Duke Nukem? Because that's how they pitched the shit.
No, this is not like. Oh, you want me to free you? I want to drop him in the lava. Oh, I got it. There we go.
Bone, baby, bone. Frames are kita higher.
Why'd you do that?
Thank you for that,
Rendition, yeah.
Master Lo Wang.
Hello?
Who is this? Is this Vladimir Putin and his anime girls? Is that what that's what it looks like? Is this one of the
Hold on.
programmers? Did one of the programmers just put a picture of themselves with like 4 naked
Probably.
anime chicks in the game?
Probably. Hold on, I'm watching your stream because it's a.
Fuck.
That's hilarious.
The bunny is once again alive.
Sword. That's a personal weapon.
But yeah, no, I remember somebody being like, "Oh, this is supposed to be like as good as Duke Nukem was with action movies," and I'm like, I don't know about that. To be fair here, I don't watch a lot of kung fu movies, so I wouldn't. know.
This is not any like action movies that I am familiar with.
Man, you used to be.
Like
Oh,
he's not even like quoting.
Baby, bone. Frames are kita higher.
He's not even quoting famous like kung fu movies.
Nostalgia Critic just released an episode on the SpongeBob.
The SpongeBob.
Yeah. It's a crossover did one with Shannon Schrader.
Oh, that guy's still doing stuff?
Probably.
Probably. Okay.
Let's look at his channel. Yeah, they still look pretty freaking.
Ugh, stink like dead baboon in here.
Michael, one day you're gonna be on a Nostalgia Critic thing. And probably Matt as well. And then you guys are gonna fight him. Matt and Nostalgia Critic are gonna do a boxing match.
Talk or not.
Creator Clash 7. Matt Presents versus the Nostalgia Critic.
Would that be a fair fight?
I am
I
like
don't think that's a fair
15.
fight. I think we can
I
beat
am
the shit out of
fif-
Nostalgia Critic.
I am 15 years younger and probably 100 pounds heavier.
Yeah, I don't.
I
No,
think
I mean,
that would be
I-
like an unfair fight, yeah.
I think you got this.
Ugh, stink like dead baboon in here.
I think if there was a creator clash, the closest ones would have to be you and Michael.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga.
But I don't think you guys would box.
The last 2 months since done the Simpsons movie, the South Park movie, and the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What
I
happened?
need to watch this movie
Talk or
one.
not. Make a noise.
I watched a lot of it.
Born,
It
baby,
was like
born. Frames a guitar.
it's one of those episodes I would call painfully unfunny. Like he was really sucking at that one.
That sucks, dude.
The main joke is every single time a character on South Park curses, he cuts to his like cat and doing a voice. So that happens a lot. It's the anime girl. I guess I'm watching it. Now I'm watching the Discord stream. Chris, what's your favorite game starring an ant?
Cowabunga.
I'm sorry, Doug was louder than you. What'd you say?
What is your favorite video game starring an ant as the main character?
Sims Ants.
All right.
You thought you got me there, Michael? Huh? You thought you?
I could think of a few games.
Why is
you
Sim
were-
Ants a game? Like that's
Uh,
I know it is. I have seen this game. I am familiar with Sims Ants, but why?
'cause you know,
Probably pretty
somebody
fun.
got really bored. I can't answer that question.
What's your favorite game where the main character is a mosquito?
Besides the one mosquito game.
It's the mosquito game. We gotta pick a more common animal.
I feel like there is like a weird, obscure NES game where you're a mosquito. Cause like there's a lot
Oh,
of
well,
that weird
there-
like bootleg shit.
There's like a weirdly horny game that only released in Japan, where you play as a mosquito. And
Yeah,
I
know-
forget
I
the
know
name
stuff.
of
I think
it.
that- didn't that come out in America?
Born, baby, born.
My knowledge of it is that it was Japanese exclusive. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
Now, what's like probably the most common video game animal? It's probably a mouse or a rat, because mice are like media more than anything, but-
It came out in America in 2002, but it was heavily censored.
I see. Not as
And it sold
horny
like
as
shit.
the original version.
No, not even close.
That's disappointing. I need a bronze key.
My favorite video game with a mouse is the Speedy Gonzales game.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Where you rescue Mario.
Yeah. My favorite bug game is Buck Bumble because the theme song bops stupidly hard.
I'm trying to think of like an animal species that like dominates games. Like they're the ones that appear the most. But I feel like every game that does an animal mascot wanted to be weird and stand out. So there's just so many fucking different animals in one game.
There's the kamikaze squirrel, there's Ace the acrobat, there's
I
Bubsy the
feel like-
bobcat.
Yeah, I feel like cat has to be like fairly common.
I think cat is the most common one.
Yeah, different variations of cat. Got Blinks, or Blinks, or however you say his name.
Blinks,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bubsy is a big one.
Big the cat.
Maybe the cat, yeah.
If you
And
don't
who
want to
could-
count that one, we could say Blaze.
And who could forget? Who could forget? Socks rocks the house.
Yeah.
The game about Bill Clinton's cat.
Can't think of a lot of dog characters, to be honest. When you get real technical, they can cheat and yell.
I feel like it's cats and dogs that have the most, you know?
What game dogs? do you think
There's
about
just
that?
a naked anime girl in here.
Slowing drops.
Well, the problem... Oh, hold on. Yeah, straight up. Yeah. I feel like the problem with dogs is that, like, I can't sit there and give you a name, but, like, there's a lot of games where you just play as dogs. Like, you know, Nintendogs, Dog Island.
That's true. I guess when it comes to animal mascot characters, not a lot of them are big hits. Like, Sonic's probably the most famous one. If you pick all like the big Nintendo franchises, they're either human or fictional creature.
So there's this, like...
You got
There's this
Banjo.
one video game, I don't know who the fuck it is, but it's called Oscar, and I wanted to, like, make a video around Oscar season of me trying to convince you that this game, which is clearly shit, is good. Right? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it's not that, it's funny to me, but I don't know if it would even be worth making the video on, because it's, like, defeats the purpose of my actual show.
Donkey
So-
Kong's probably more well.
So what?
Donkey Kong's probably more well than Sonic, actually.
Uh,
It's up for debate,
yeah.
but I don't know, like, 'cause I feel like Donkey Kong's a lot more casual. He's been around so long. Where
I feel like Donkey Kong is for sure, but like, I feel like we're on a technical basis here because like Donkey Kong is better known, but I don't think he's as like, ooh,
I don't think
So,
he's that like. I don't think people would have like the personality of Donkey Kong now as well. You know, like I don't
Yeah.
think that.
I love the shuriken.
I think it's just on a technical, like, yeah, more people can.
I think like if you said, hey, Donkey Kong isn't like, because like I feel like Donkey Kong for sure is better known, but also like, damn, it's hard to explain what I'm trying to say. Like,
There's not entire conventions dedicated to Donkey.
yeah, I just feel like the problem is that like if you told somebody like, oh yeah, well hey, Donkey Kong, and I feel like Sonic's just better known in the fact that he has his own game.
All right.
Donkey
well,
Kong is so connected to Mario that it's like you can glance over the country series.
And I think a lot of people who like where a lot of people would recognize Donkey Kong, I think they would literally know the old arcade game because I feel like most people who have
Oh yeah, I
followed
know.
this day are going to know about, they're going to know who Sonic is, of course. Where people who like completely like ignored video games, or they were at an age where it came out where they were too old to like care about it, or at least they felt that way. Like they'll know about Donkey Kong because of what a phenomenon, like
I feel
when it
like-
came out.
I have gotten stuck, so I think I'm gonna end the stream.
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
I think
Um,
the funny thing about Donkey Kong is I love how we got that weird misconception that like video games were too old for people. Like around the arcade era, mostly adults were playing arcade
Oh
games.
yeah.
I
Maybe, like,
mean-
the elderly at the time, you know.
I mean, video games got put in like
Even they
bars
probably
in
did.
the early days. Like Pong got put in a bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Frogger went to a bar. Like it wasn't till later that we started opening. Like, okay, this is like a specific place where all the video games are.
Yeah, no, I'm talking like people in their 60s at the time, you know, and even then, I'm not saying that none of them ever played Donkey Kong. I'm just saying like I do actually understand that. I feel like it was like more of an adult thing, but it was like
See,
more
here's
of
the
a
thing.
young adult thing, you know, someone going to the bar. Yeah.
Well, the thing that's funny is you say 60s, and that's what my grandma was doing, though, right? Is she was going to the bars and they got drunk and played Donkey Kong and shit like that. So, like,
Yeah, I'd count on like my parents to recognize Donkey Kong over Sonic. Now I'm sure they
Yeah.
recognize Sonic too.
That's what I'm kind of talking about.
I just
Like,
think they
yeah,
would be more familiar with Donkey Kong.
That's kind of what I meant. That's kind of
yeah. I think the thing is that, like, well, the problem with Sonic is, like, I feel like Sonic definitely is, like, I feel like they're both super known. It's just, like, if I showed my grandma Donkey Kong Country, she'd be like, what the hell is that? You know?
Yeah,